Getachew Reda, president of the interim administration in Tigray, met and discussed with United Nations delegation. In the discussion, Getachew Reda raised serious concerns about the security challenge faced by returnees to Tsalemti and southern Tigray. Getachew explained that while some internally displaced persons have begun returning to Tsalemti and southern Tigray, they are met with significant security risks.
We still continue to face difficulties when it comes to resettling IDPs in western Tigray. Although there have been modest efforts in Tsalemti and in Raya, some of the security challenges we continue to face are still there, and of course, even those returnees in Raya and Tsalemti continue to live in a very difficult situation.
Speaking on the ongoing crisis, Getachew Reda described the dire conditions still faced by the IDPs in Tigray. The president noted that many IDPs sheltering in different parts of Tigray continue to endure extreme hardships.
While you visit Sabakari and other places, you will see for yourselves that not only they live in very difficult and squalid conditions, but extra week in those camps takes more than its toll, even in terms of not just suffering, but also loss of lives as well. So in Shire and other areas where you have hundreds of thousands of IDPs, the lack of amenities such as food, medicine, basic needs, simply means that scores of people are dying almost every week.
In a visit to the Sabakari IDP camps in Meqala, UN resident and humanitarian coordinator in Ethiopia, Dr. Ramiz Al-Khabarov emphasized that the return of IDPs should not be forced without addressing critical issues such as security, housing, and livelihoods.
We'll have a chance to visit under your auspices the sites and see the conditions of the people. But also, as you know, yesterday we have launched a national program. This is a national strategy to address the issue of the IDPs and really to move from humanitarian type of addressing their needs into a sustainable way of addressing their needs, which means people need a decent housing, people need jobs, and they need to be able to return back to a normal productive life. Obviously, all of this needs to happen in a respectful way, in a dignified way, in a volunteer way, so that nobody is being anyhow coerced in any way or format. And that's what we would like to do.
Getachew called for more rapid and coordinated efforts to facilitate the return of IDPs to their homes in Tigray.
The political challenge is there, and we have to push both the federal government and other stakeholders to fast-track the process of the implementation of the Pretoria Agreement with regard to the return of territories and the return of IDPs to those parts of Tigray. So we need that diplomatic pressure as well.
As Tigray continues to navigate the complex process of recovery, issues surrounding the security of returnees, the conditions of IDPs, and the pace of humanitarian efforts remain pressing challenge. The future of the displaced population in Tigray depends on effective coordination and swift action to address these critical issues.